Throughout this course, you've been developing your system analysis skills. But how do you turn this into a system strengthening strategy? Well, this lesson will introduce you to a step-by-step process to do just that. Do you remember Module 1? I showed you how to break down system strengthenings into 4 phases: listen, engage, discover, and adapt. In this lesson, I'll put this all together into a model for designing a system strengthening intervention in collaboration with system actors. Let's get started. Remember, in the listening phase, you are developing deep and nuanced understanding of the local system. You use the 5 R's to help you structure this phase. How? Well, the aim here is to draw on available information, including system maps and feedback data, to build a fuller understanding of the results, roles, relationships, rules, and resources of the current system. You want to understand the system's current state in collaboration with system actors through dialogue. Why is dialogue so important? Dialogue reveals valuable insights about relationships and dynamics that system actors experience every day. Through dialogue, you can better understand the system's strengths and challenges. Okay, but how do you engage actors in dialogue? There are lots of ways. One-on-one meetings or phone calls and small focus group discussions are just a few. But I typically facilitate dialogue through large workshops. But are you wondering how to organize the system strengthening workshop and what to do once you get everyone in the same room? Don't worry, I'm going to throw out some ideas about how you can organize a dialogue workshop. First, consider who you want to invite to this dialogue event. As always, remember to invite diverse stakeholders, particularly marginalized or overlooked organizations, and to structure the event so that all participants feel comfortable sharing their perspectives. Get creative. If logistics prevent you from bringing everyone together, consider hosting multiple workshops in different locations. Okay, so what now? You've got everyone in the same room, so next comes the really exciting part. Now it's time to ask them to speculate on what the current system map looks like. Who are the key players? How are the different actors connected? Now that participants have discussed their perceptions of how the current system is structured, show them the map that you've generated using the relationship survey. Have them take a look. If the map is too complex, break it down into a manageable size. Show them actors around a single school or health institution. Show them the map for a particular issue or geographical area. Ask them to find themselves on the map. Have participants identify active networkers, resource hubs, brokers, and influencers within the current system. Start with these simple tasks to make sure everyone is comfortable reading the map. With the real map in front of them, ask them to revisit the conversation about the current system. But how? Well, invite participants to develop insights about how the system is organized using the 5 R's: results, roles, relationships, rules, and resources. And use the 5 R's to continue to ask challenging questions about the system. For example, you can ask things like, what relationship exists in this system? Are they collaborative, mutually beneficial, or confrontational? Or maybe ask, are there issues of legitimacy or appropriateness about the roles that actors play? You will want to explore with the actors how cliques and bridges relate to resources flows. Do they see anything that helps them visualize how rules currently dictate system dynamics? For example, how types of actors are or are not linked directly or through second or third degrees of separation? And are there any missing linkages which are stopping us from achieving a positive result? In Kwale, Kenya, I led a dialogue workshop with actors involved in education. They saw from the map that rural schools have fewer relationships than urban schools, and that civil society organizations that could support schools around issues of gender and/or disability were not connected to the rest of the system. This exercise will help participants develop a deep understanding of the current system.